Right, so another box has arrived from the post office. Let's have a look what we got. Well, I believe I know what it is. It's an awfully big box though for what's in here, which means it's must be very well packed. The usual paperwork. Right, there it is. Open it out. It's another box. So, let me just check there's nothing else here. Nope, good. Right, so this is basically it's a keyboard mouse set with headphones. Let me check it again. E-Blue Cobra Advanced Gaming Box Set. So what it basically was is I was looking around on the internet and this popped up at the side for the place I buy stuff, the eBuyer, and it basically said this set 28 quid, which is what, $45 for a keyboard, a mouse and a headset. Now I know what you're thinking, God, that's got to be crap, because that's exactly what I thought. Anyway, I had a closer look at it, looked at some of the not reviews, but the yeah, the reviews I suppose you call what rating they gave it, and everybody was giving it over a 9, so I thought, well, can't be that bad. Now I was actually after a headset, just as a spare headset really, nothing more than that, and my keyboard is really old. I'll show you, well, one of the old ones I've got, which is this one here, which is just, you know, Lab Tech. It's just an old keyboard wireless thing, which I don't really like. And mice I've got, they are these ones here, which are U-Rage, I believe they were, which by Hammer. They're a gaming mouse. They're actually pretty good. They're quite cheap, but they do actually do the trick. So let's have a closer look at this and see what the quality is like. I mean, I thought basically for 30 quid, it doesn't matter if it's rubbish. I mean, I only wanted a headset that's spares really, as a spare set in case mine ever stopped working on me at the moment. So we must be going in here. Where are we? It's going to be one of these funny boxes, isn't it? That's going to be there we go. Here. Right. So cut that. Boom, boom. Now I believe the mouse itself has got DPI 1600. I think it's got 3 settings, which is enough. You don't need anything miles up in the air because you never use it anyway when it's that sensitive. So right, wires, and that's it. Right, good. Right, so get rid of that. Rush the camera around a bit and get rid of that. Right, so here we go. We've got all these kind of little metal plastic ties holding everything in place. And another one, look. Looking everywhere. There we go. That's that. And I suppose the mouse has got some weird clip thing. What the heck is that? Can't even get the flame thing out. Look. There we go. Some kind of elaborate clip system. And yet more wires. Yeah, so as I was saying, I saw this and it was basically very cheap. Needed a spare headset. Thought, stuff it for 30 quid. If it's rubbish, I'll throw it in the bin and buy another one. So, what have we got? We've got a keyboard. A little bit of weight to the keyboard, more weight than my other keyboard. It looks very nice. I mean, it actually feels very solid, to be honest. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll actually wire this up and we'll see this once it's all wired up. Now let's take a quick look at the mouse. The mouse is a little bit smaller. It's very nice clicks. It's very sensitive actually. It doesn't take much to click that. Some of them you've got to literally force them down. It's got these side buttons. I never really use the side buttons because sometimes when you're doing like on the web and you hit one of them and it back pages you and it's a real pain in the ass. So yeah. Now this is the red one. It's basically got red LEDs in it, so it lights up. The keyboard is not. This keyboard is not actually backlit. It's just got coloured keys, which is fine. I've got a backlit one, which is that one there, which can change from red to blue, whichever you prefer. You can't really see it at the moment because it's very light. That's a, I don't know what they call that, Xenter, something like that, but that works fine for that. Now the headset, that was what I bought it for. So let's get rid of this wire if we can. There we go, that one's gone and that one belongs there. So you've basically got little wires like that which slide it up and down, which probably would work. That there. The cups look quite good actually, they're quite soft. In fact, I wonder if they're actually better than my other set. Hold on a minute. Now this is my other, I'll show you it. This is my other set, which is, as you can see, there's actually a bit of sponge on there because I lost the this thing here on the mic. I think I sucked it up with a Hoover, I'm not actually sure. But this is Creative Fatality set, which is ideal, and it's got good sound actually. These are fine. They've just got sponge things here for the ears, and you've got your adjusters there. And I mean, it's quite flimsy. I mean, I always think they're going to break, but they have actually held up quite well, and the sound's not bad on them at all. You've got your mic on and off there and your volume control. But this set, let me see, what have we got on the... And we do have this. We've got a volume control, but I don't think there's any mute on it. I could be wrong, but at the moment I'm not seeing it. Also, what you might find is you might, with these, possible that it'll pick up sound from the room, which won't be a problem for me because I am in a fairly quiet environment with these, and I'm assuming that's the wires that goes into the, for all the works, which do look a bit dicey stuck up like that, so I have to be a little bit careful with them. But again, you've got your mic, which like so, and goes back up. So the only way we're really going to find out about these is to actually try them. So what I'll do is I will come back once I've tried them out, just to see what the sound quality is like with those, see what the keyboard's like, the mouse, and I'll let you know on that. Right, well there you have it. That's you see it's got the lights on. It's not, they're only sort of here, here, and here, and it lights up. You've got your mouse, which has got obviously your lights. You can't see that one all right. Now I've tried them out, and the keyboard, excellent. I mean, it's got good precision when you press. You really feel it. It's also got like a texture on the overall keys. It's a good heavy keyboard. It's got non-slip feet on it, which stops it moving around on your desk if you use it on your desk. Yeah, no complaints about that whatsoever. It actually feels really well built. I'm actually very surprised. The mouse is fine again. Now what you'll find with the mouse is it's when you press the button you barely notice it when you click. You literally just touch it and it clicks. The wheel, yeah, it's okay. It feels okay. And also you've got the side buttons here. Now the side buttons are interesting actually because the side buttons on this, for me anyway, when I'm holding it, they're a bit far forward. But saying that, on my old one, which is here, I don't know if you can see that one there, they're actually, when you're holding it, they're actually above it. Now what happens is sometimes I accidentally do that, or I just touch them and then, you know, if you're on a web page or something, it fires it back. But they're easier to access, whereas this one, they're a little bit too far forward. But, you know, it's a 30 quid set, I mean, what can I say? Is it comfortable? Yes, it's designed more for a smaller hand though, really. It is okay if you do the claw grip kind of style. Apart from that, I mean, it is good. The only quibble I would have, but again, like I say, it's a very cheap set for what do you expect. I mean, you'll see I've got like a soft cord on this, which is much nicer. On this, you just got your plain old plastic cord, basically. That's what you get. But apart from that, all in all, good. Headphones, very good. The sound's fine in them. Recording wise, I haven't really done a lot of recording with them yet, so that's still a little bit open, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And if you're just literally playing games, speaking with people over TeamSpeak and that, they're probably fine. You know, there's probably no problem with them whatsoever. They feel pretty comfortable. I've got no problem with the comfortableness of them. So again, excellent. Now, my other set, which is, you know, I would say these are slightly better. I mean, this whole set, your keyboard, your mouse, your headset, cost the same as my other headset. And I would say that these have probably even got a slight edge on them. Like I say, I don't know as in how long these things are going to last and that, and whether they'll break within a week. We don't know. The only thing that's missing on this is, what I haven't found anyway, is the mute button, which, yeah, you know, you could do with that mute button, especially when you're playing games. I mean, you know, if you get a tickle in your throat, or, you know, you want to eat something and that, you don't want all your mates hearing it down over the mic particularly, so that's the only thing. But again, for 30 quid, or less than 30 quid for this lot, for what the quality is, you cannot go wrong. The reviews are right. They are very, very good for the price. And if you don't have much money, get this set. You know, this is ideal. It's perfect for playing games. I have actually played this. I tested it out on the keyboard and the mouse and headset, playing a game, and yeah, I had no problems at all. No sort of, I wasn't concerned about anything. The only thing I did feel was the mouse was very, you know, it was such a small touch. You weren't sure if you clicked it sometimes. But that's just, I think, just getting used to. I'm not used to that. So yeah, a fantastic set for a very, very cheap price. And if you haven't got the money, this is what you want to get.